I am a Reno native. I was born and raised here, of course. I was born at Washoe Medical Center, which is now called Reno, where my mother works, and she still continues to work there to this day. And I went to the schools Agnes Risley, Sparks Junior High, and then Sparks High School. I went to the University of Nevada, Reno to get a degree in psychology. And I was always interested in education. I always wanted to learn. I used to love to read stories, just any story that there was. Just loved to read. My mom used to always tell me I always had my head in a book, you know. And I've always was the type of person when I was growing up that I asked a lot of questions, and that drove my family crazy. My family came from Mississippi, and so there my mom used to tell me stories of how when she was working, she would only make $75 a week. And they came out to the West Coast, ended up in Herlong, California, because I was working in California and you made more money in California at that time. They didn't live there too long because they moved to Reno and then moved to Sparks. And this, of course, was before my time. My family was able to raise us and teach us right from wrong. They raised us in the church. They always gave us lots of wisdom. We were very close and connected as a family. So I had several family members here that was really instrumental and really important in teaching me how to be respectful to other people, how to work and have good work ethics, and also how to be able to be kind to other people. I started off as a social worker, and so I remember having a social worker. I used to stress a lot about everything because everything had to be just done perfectly. And she used to always tell me, stop stressing. Things always have a way of working themselves out. And those are words that I still live by to this day. And then after I decided I wanted to go and help battered women. So I used to work for an agency that was back then called Committee to Aid Abused Women. And that's where I found my passion. That's where I found my love of working with women and children that have been in abusive relationships. I started a program called Safe Embrace. And so I started by helping women of all nationalities, but the focus, of course, was women that had teenage sons or teenage children, period, as well as women of color, because I really believe in diversity, and I really believe that we all need to learn from each other and to be able to work together as one. Because we were a nonprofit, we applied for grants. We were able to get the Marriage License Fund money. We were also able to get some federal money that the state divided up among different organizations within the state of Nevada. We also were able to get private foundation grants, and then we also sought donations from private citizens. We were the only domestic violence agency in the state of Nevada that actually went to the jail and provide educational courses for the women there about domestic violence and keeping themselves safe. We call those classes self-care classes or self-esteem classes. So that's one of the ways that we were different in the community as well. My most significant passion has been Safe Embrace. I feel in my heart that I left a legacy for thousands of women and children that not only need a safe house, but need someone to have a listening ear and accept them and respect them for who they are. I will never forget that, because that's exactly what I wanted to do, was to help